How's it going, YouTube? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back again with our Pokemon Fire Red randomized Dr. Lock. And I'm super excited to be back recorded again, and I know I say that at the start of pretty much every episode, but this time I really am. And well, to be honest, I always really am, but today I'm particularly excited because I have been putting some work in between episodes. I have been grinding, I've been on my graft. Zacharias has come through. I literally grinded this, I didn't switch train. Just been soloing from Zacharias back from like Pallet Town, just carrying him through the game, each route. I've been leveling him up, he's now level 26, and I want you to look at that attack stat. 66 attack at level 26, whereas Maribella at level 30 with only 58. So Zacharias already hits so hard, so hard. Georgios as well. Georgios is here. He's doing his best. I leveled him up at the same time, you know, I would just go through the route with one of them, and then I'd go through the route with the other a couple of times, just to get them, you know, leveled up gradually. It took some items, so, you know, we're not rich in items at the minute, but it was worth it. It was worth it to get them going. But now I'm going to go through Rock Tunnel, and the reason I stopped at level 19 for Georgios is because I'm pretty sure, although I wouldn't completely guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure Georgios evolved at level 20. One of the things I also discussed in the last episode, which I've made a big decision about between episodes, is, as you can see, I don't have Flash. I'm not using Flash here in Rock Tunnel, and the reason for that is I figured, you know, live by the randomizer, die by the randomizer. I've had some great advantages given to me by randomizing the game. For example, you know, being given Zacharias here for a Magikarp was pretty awesome, was pretty crazy. I was pretty hyped about it at the end of last episode. If you haven't already seen, go and check that out. But that was pretty mad. So I figured that the randomizer gives, the randomizer takes. You know, that's the nature of the beast. And if I've been given some advantages by it, I'm also going to be given some disadvantages by it. And one of those might be that I don't get to use Flash in this cave. Well, so be it, you know. I'm just going to have to deal with that. That being said, I have cheated a little bit in that I have a map up here to my left and another computer for the cave, because I'm probably going to get lost anyway. And there we go, Georgios does evolve into Knocked Out, which is, you know, that's why I saved it, because I thought that was the case. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully now able to put a bit more work in. A little bit extra bulk there. Although looking at its stats, its defense is half of it, although it's 10 levels lower. Its special defense is pretty good, so pretty bulky on the special side. Yeah, I'm probably still going to get very lost, but I figure, you know, if I'm not going to use Flash, I can at least try and use a map to get through. I don't know the cave that well, and I don't want you guys just to sit and watch me run into walls for, you know, the next 4 episodes, completely baffled about where I am. At least if I have a map, I can try and, like, figure out where I'm going. Okay, I'm not sure I expected the ladder to be there. I think I did, maybe. Did I? What's up here? Oh no, I didn't expect that. Okay, yes I did. Maybe? Okay, this map's more confusing than I thought. I figured it'd be very easy to follow this map, but I don't think things bring you out where they look like they're going to bring you out. You know, the ladders correlate between the floors how I thought they would. And I can't see trainers and I can't see items on this map either. Which I did think about, because I thought, I'm going to miss out on so many items. Because, I don't want to risk getting poisoned, but yeah, I want a free switch in. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to miss out on so many items going through this, but I think the way around that, what I'm going to do about that is, when we've gone through to Lavender Town, and we've cleared, I know we have to go off to, I think, where is it we go where we do Erica? We go off and we do, I think we do Erica, and I think we do Silphco, and then we come back and we take down Lavender Tower. At that point, or the Pokemon Tower I think it's actually called, and we beat the Ghost Marowak. At that point when we do that, I think that I will, oh, I thought that'd be a hidden item. I think at that point, we'll come back into here between episodes, and I will just wander around and try and find items, you know, because at that point my Pokemon will be powerful enough to one-shot any trainers that I happen to stagger into in the dark, fast enough to run away from anything we encounter, and yeah, that way I can just freely kind of, oh, that's not nice. Okay, we're going to switch into Maribella because Maribella gets burnt. That's actually, Cutter. That's so annoying. Cutter's not really supposed to be used here, and I apologise. Cutter's not really a member of the team. Yeah, what I was saying is burn actually is an advantage for Maribella because that Guts boost activates. And we're just one-shotting things now with Maribella for sure. Where are we going? I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, Cutter shouldn't really have been out there because Cutter's not really a part of the team. It's just here to cut just a ghost in the party, a ghost in the matrix, in the system. That's just here to cut down 3s for us and pretend it doesn't exist. Shouldn't really be battling. I forgot we're burned. I shouldn't be staying out. But unfortunately, it did get dragged out there, and that happens. That happens. There's not much I can do about that. E-Speed, getting rid of you. Don't want any of those amnesias getting set up. We can get a free switch into Zacharias here for Zacharias to get some training in. And I think Zacharias learns Ancient Power soon, which will be so nice because that will be a Stab Rock type move for him, which we're kind of lacking at the minute. I should really stop leading with Georgios at this point. I'm going to go into that. There we go. There we go. Right. We're going to stop leading with Georgios just because I feel like he's, with the burn as well, he's not really doing the most, is he? So, where am I? Okay, I think I go left here. I'm so lost, I'll be honest with you. I think that's a good sign. I think trainers are a good sign, right? Trainers mean, hey, you're going in the right direction. You found a trainer, probably. Maybe. That's what I tell myself anyway. That's how I reassure myself that I'm not lost. Larvitar. Larvitar's kind of scary with that rock throw. Although maybe rock resists rocks, so Zacharias isn't as scared of rock types as the rest of the team. Thought there might be a hidden item there, that's why I checked. Now, where are we now? Up and right, and there's, okay, are we here? I think we're here. So I think if I go straight down from this point, sorry about this. I realise this must be pretty strange, me kind of looking off the screen, looking away, but I'm just trying to consult the map, make sure we get where we're trying to go, quite frankly. I think we're going to have to battle this train, because I think we want to go right here. Rita Antoinette says that she's lost in here. Well, I feel you. I really do. I really do. We're a little bit lost too. I think. I don't know. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're cool. I just feel like I'm rudderless. Woulda. Yeah, Deepak's gonna come in and deal with that because I don't like that. I don't want anything to do with the Sudowoodo. Can we get the poison, please? Can we get the poison, please? Can we get the poison, please? Asking you, ooh, you shall receive eventually. With a nearly dead Deepak there. I probably shouldn't speed up so much. Trapinch is coming out. Zacharias will one-shot a Trapinch. I'm pretty confident of that. We'll heal Deepak up between battles. Because we need Deepak. We need that switch in for strong rock or electric types, really. Steel types also make me a bit nervous because nothing we have really wants to deal with a steel type. But there we go. Hopefully, I mean, at this point in the game, steel types aren't really an early game Pokemon, apart from Magnemite, or an early game type, I suppose I should say. You know, most decent steel types most steel types are decent, I should say, have good defenses, have good base stat totals, so you tend to find them later in the game. I have no idea where we are. If I go straight up here, I'm going to go across a bit more, and then right, and then, okay, where am I now? Where am I now? This is so confusing. Okay, so if I go all the way left, and I go down until I find an opening, I think we're good. And then I go left, trainer. I was like, what's happened? Electrike, I think we can one-shot an Electrike. Ooh, that was close. We can almost one-shot an Electrike. We can one-shot a Bulbasaur. Oh, not with Bite, we can't. At this point, it's too late to back down and keep biting you. Not wasting that wing attack PP anymore. This feels like a waste of PP on a Ladybird, but there we go. Right, and then what? Why is there a wall here? Okay. Trainer's coming out of nowhere. Out absolutely nowhere. With a Bagon as well. Don't Dragon Rage me. Don't have Dragon Rage, please. We'll bite you. Easy. Easy money. Slowpoke. Get bit. There we go. Didn't look at what was next. Butterfree. Get out of here. Zacharias is so strong. So strong. It is unreal. So strong. Okay. So I think you're left and then, oh, missed that trainer. Completely by accident missed that trainer. I promise you I did not know he was there. I don't know if it's good to miss trainers at this point. I feel like the money would be nice. He says right before walking into a trainer that he is now scared of. Where, okay, I've got a rock and a rock above me. Which is weird in a cave, right? Why are there so many rocks in a cave? God. So I think if I go left. Are we nearly out? I think we're nearly out. Easy, we got this. Call me Mr. Orienteering. Call me Mr. Map Reader. In fact, if you're a rally driver, because you know, you probably are. Why wouldn't you be? If you're a rally driver and you need a co-driver, holler at me, you know? Just drop me a message. Oh, there's one on both sides. Which one's weaker? This one's weaker. This one here, I'm telling you. She's gonna have nothing. It's gonna be a team of Magikarps. You ready? It's a good start. And look at what that was. Equally good. What did I tell you? Team of Magikarps might as well be. As I was saying, more importantly than that, if you're a rally driver, you know, get at me. Let me know, because clearly my map reading skills are second to none. We have got through here, and I haven't once thought I was lost. Maybe a little. I think we're doing well. I think. I'm saying all this because I think I'm nearly out. Watch me just turn out. I'm nowhere near the exit right now, and I'm now thinking that because why is there a wall there? That was not what I was expecting. Oh, I'm so confused now. Oh. This episode is just going to be lost. Hopelessly lost. Stranded. Oh, send help. Don't poison point me. Don't poison point me. Easy. Easy, okay. Now if we go down... Oh, no, that's not what I was expecting. Is there a hidden item here? Because that looks like a prime spot for a hidden item. No. Is this the door? This looks like the door. There we go. There we go. Map reading skills. On point. Absolutely on point. We will battle these trainers because I just feel like we've got a bit more PP to use up on Zacharias before we hit up the Pokemon Center in this town. There's Ancient Power as well. There's Ancient Power. I wanted that. Agility. You know, we're pretty quick. We're pretty quick. And generally, in-game, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but you'll outspeed most things in-game, especially the later game. Like, your kind of EVs, I guess, that you get while leveling up your Pokemon, or... I know you get some stats boosted by beating gyms. Whatever it is, generally, by the time you get late game, you outspeed pretty much everything, no matter how slow you are. Generally. Obviously, that's not absolutely concrete. So I'm not too worried about agility. I don't feel like Aerodactyl will ever have any trouble. I feel like it will always outspeed everything. We're going to E-speed because we might as well. Actually, we didn't really need to be honest. With that Guts boost, we're one-shotting. We'd one-shot Kyogres out here, you know. That's what Maribella's like. That's what she does. That looks like a hidden item. That looks like a hidden item to me. Here we go. No! Yes! See that little... I don't know if you can see, there's a little dark bit of grass. I don't know if that'll be clear enough on the YouTube video, but there's just a little dark spot of grass that I just thought, that looks suspicious to me. Ooh, the face-off. Yvette versus Mariabella. The squad leaders. And a Spoink. Spoink is cool. I like Spoink. It's just got a weird design. I don't really get it. Well, I get it. Like, it's a pig that bounds on its tail. Because pigs have curly tails. I do get it. But, like, Why is it Psychic type? What's the ball on its head? Like, if you know, let me know. So I don't fully understand. We can't get poison pointed because we're already burnt. I don't fully understand Spoink, I guess. But I like it. I like its design. I think it's super cool. It's super unique. It's one of those Pokemon that's just kind of out there. It's a bit weird. What's this guy? Volunteer. We're not interested in that. We don't have the time right now, you know? I respect anyone who's doing voluntary work out there, but we don't have time for that right now. We are on our grind, trying to get this money. And 7 super potions take us up to 15. I like that. Nice round number. We'll drop a couple of antidotes in. Maybe a couple of paralyzed heals. We're going to need some burn heals because we're burnt. Because we're burnt, obviously. And we're also going to stock up on some Great Balls. I think just before we end this episode, we are going to go and try and get our encounter just to the left. I can't remember what the route is here. We're going to try and get that encounter. Could we not have bought normal potions, actually? Was there no normal? Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Some normal potions would have been nice because you don't always need a super potion. You know, it's kind of like just wasteful of money, I guess, to just drop a super potion when you've only got like 6 HP that needs healing up. And if you're thinking, well, why bother healing 6 HP? I have to. If you haven't watched the earlier sort of episodes of this series, you don't know what a Dr. Lock is. I am the doctor. The health of my Pokemon is my responsibility. Nurse Joy, she's overworked and underpaid, aren't we all? So, you know, I'm lightening the load for her. I deal with all of my Pokemon's health issues. The only thing I don't deal with is their PP points, because I'm a doctor, I'm not a miracle worker. I wasn't trained in PP. That's not something that I understand. She deals with that. But before I can take my Pokemon to her, to save her the time and effort, 'cause like I say, she's out here slave labor for the NHS. You know what I mean? She's struggling. It's hard work. Just doing her a favor. I'm getting that Cowpole. I don't know if you have Cowpole in America. I'm getting that Cowpole to my Pokemon. And now I can heal it. Now I can get that PP back. So sometimes I'm going to have to heal, like their Yvette had like, what, 4 HP missing? I had to heal it with a Super Potion in order to get the PP back. Now, arguably Yvette didn't need the PP, maybe. But I just feel like when I'm healing at this point, so many squad members, it's easier to do them all at once. I'm not going into Pokemon Tower at the minute because we can't get an encounter there, I'm pretty sure, without the Sylph Scope. I know there are ghosts in that tower, but No, I just want the encounter. Oh! I know there are ghosts in that tower, but I don't think the ghost will be randomized to another Pokemon. I think it will stay as a ghost until we get the Sylph Scope, and then it will be randomized to another Pokemon. Otherwise, because if you think about it, I did wonder about this before the episode. If the ghost was kind of counted as a Pokemon itself that could be randomized to something else of similar strength, then that means, say we were fishing up a Magikarp, a ghost could appear on the end of the line, right? Because if it was in the coding as a Pokemon, then it could appear as a random Pokemon. Does that make sense? I hope that makes some sort of sense. So that's why I'm just assuming that we can't deal with that. And whoever we get here is going to be the 6th member of the squad, is going to join the squad. Hopefully it's some power. I think you can get Growlithe here normally. Whatever Growlithe is randomized to, fingers crossed it's some heat. That's not dupes, but it is species. What that means is we already have Yvette, who is part of the same evolutionary line. I'm kind of nervous about getting an encounter here now. Can I get an encounter for a different route? Because that was not that impressive. For the 6th and final member of the team, I'd like to add some power. I thought I could avoid this guy. Shouldn't have sped up. I'd like to get some power. So if I can get the next route, get that encounter, come back and get this route. It's that last spot, you know. And I'm not into switching things around. Once something's on the team, it is on the team. At the minute we have Cutter in that 6th spot, but Cutter's a ghost. Whatever we get is directly replacing Cutter. So, can we get another encounter? So yeah, if I got a Pokemon now, if I'd caught that Pidgey, for example, that would have had to have gone on the team in place of Cutter. Cutter would have been out, and I would have had no option but to take that Pidgey if it hadn't been species. Now, hopefully I can get something better here that can join the squad than I would have got on that previous route. You kind of see what I'm doing? I know it's kind of manipulating it a bit, but this is also species because we had a Nike at Azurill. So unfortunately we can't get Marill either. This is a bit worrying now. Are we not going to get an encounter for these routes? There's nowhere else that I can go. Isn't there an Eevee somewhere in this town? I feel like there's an Eevee somewhere in this town. Is it up here? Am I right in thinking it's up the top here? Yes. Okay. Okay. This is going to be the 6th and final member of the team, assuming it's not dupes or species. So hopefully, randomized from an Eevee. Hopefully it's something with the potential that Eevee has. Shuppet! Yes! I'm so glad that we got species calls twice and that we held off on that encounter, because Shuppet is so cool. I love Shuppet. I love Banette. Look at that sprite. That sprite is so nice. I love that color, that kind of like dark gray, black color. I'm getting too hyped. I need a name. I need a name. Male name. Okay, let me get the random name generator up right now. Ah, yes. That was a good decision making / good look. I'm pleased with that. How do I... Ah, this isn't working. Ah, come on. This is not the time. I might have to make a cut here if I can't get the random name generator to work. Come on. Okay, here we go. I can't believe this is what comes up when it works. This feels like, if you're American and watching this and you have this perception of British people as being kind of posh. I know that's a kind of stereotype that goes around. This Shuppet is now called Hugo McGill. That's McGill. Hugo McGill. Feels so British to me. That feels so posh. Feels like it's going to be, hi, I'm Lord Hugo McGill. I live in the manor house in the country. You know, it feels very, very upmarket to me. Maybe I'm just a peasant, you know. Maybe I'm just very lower class and it seems posh to me. I don't know. But Hugo McGill, our Shuppet, our ghost of a gentleman. That's what he's going to be. Our gentleman ghost. Some great knight, you know, who died in battle. I don't know how he's gone from like a lord to a knight or whatever. Quite fitting though that Hugo's going to replace Cutter, our ghost. Level 25, that's nice. That's nice as well. I think that's a lot higher than the sort of Marill and stuff we were looking at. So Hugo, there we go. Clean, I like that. Hugo on the squad. Let's have a little gander. Let's have a little look. Impish nature. Impish. I think that's like the defense. I think we've had that one a few times. I think that drops defense boost special or something like that. Impish, impish, impish. So it increases its defense and drops its special attack. Normally, I'd be gutted. But Ghost is a physical type in this generation. Weird, I know, because it is quite literally metaphysical by definition. But Ghost is a physical type in this generation, so all of its stab moves aren't going to be affected by that special attack drop. Screech, Nightshade, Curse, and Spite is a pretty awful move set, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not impressed by that. Not impressed at all. Can it learn any TMs? Or he, I should say, can he learn any TMs? Shadow Punch. That's stab. That would be nice. Only D-Pack able on that. Cut. No one, so we're going to be missing Cutter. Smelling Salt. That's not great. That's not great, but you know, I'm going to have a look between episodes at Shuppet's level up learn set, maybe. I might just wait and be surprised. Doesn't really matter. I can't, like I said, I don't change things. Now that he's on the squad, Hugo is on the squad. It is just like that. And I'm actually still pretty pleased. That sprite looks so nice. I wish, actually, it looks a bit darker there than it does when you load it up. It goes almost like more purple, and then you can see that. To me, it looks more purple when you load it up compared to its sort of menu sprite. I wish it was that darker colour. I think that looks nice. But there we go. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm excited. Please forgive me. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, guys. Sorry this has been a bit of a weird episode. I got hopelessly lost-ish. I don't know. I felt like I got lost. Maybe you guys, maybe it looked alright. It felt pretty rusty to me. But got a little lost. We also hope to got a little lost. Got some weird encounters, some species claws, and then ended up with Hugo, which I am so happy about. In the next episode, we're going to go back and we're going to get those other 2 encounters to drop in the PC, because for the first time, I think, in this whole series, we're going to have a bench. We're going to have some players sitting in that PC just waiting to join the team if anything happens. That's nice. That's so nice, because we've not had that insurance option yet. And we have a full squad. So once again, thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.